What's up, guys? Your boy Gerald back on the inside with another video for you. And guys, today we're talking about 5 niche alternatives to designer fragrances. All right, so you're accustomed wearing the designer fragrances, you're probably considering looking at some niche stuff. And of course, niche, when we say niche, we're referring to houses that manufacture or produce fragrances only. So they don't do jewelry, they don't do clothes, shoes, handbags, nothing like that, right? Just perfume only. So that's basically, in a general sense, what we mean, right? But these 5 fragrances that I'm going to talk about today can work in the same situation as these designer fragrances that you are accustomed to. All right, so again, it's not a clone, it's not an inspired by, even though one or two of them may smell slightly similar to the fragrances we're going to talk about. They are not clones, right? They are just alternatives or substitutions. So let's get right into it. So if you're new to this channel, my name is Jeriel, and on this channel we discuss everything fragrance related. So if you enjoy content like that, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to click the bell so you'll be notified every time I put out a new video. And while you're at it, drop a like. It helps out the channel on the YouTube platform. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you in advance. And yeah, let's talk about these 5 alternatives. Alright guys, so we're going straight into it now. These fragrances, I haven't done a full review of them as yet, so that will be coming soon. So I will just be kind of giving you a broad idea of what these fragrances are like or smell like. So we're not going to stick with this, we're going straight through. So keep up with me. All right, the first one we want to talk about is this fragrance here, Dior Sauvage. If you're accustomed wearing this and you're probably getting a little tired of it, you want to explore something else on the niche side of things, I recommend you check out this fragrance. Is a fruity, tropical, woody fragrance, and this is Gisada Ambassador. This is a house straight out of Switzerland, and this will remind you of Dior Sauvage, but it goes in a different direction because it has some mango in here. It has a very, very tropical vibe. Alright, so it's Dior Sauvage done with a twist. So I believe if you really like Dior Sauvage but you're just tired of it, this is a nice one to check out. Of course, you sample everything first before you actually invest in a full bottle, see if you like it. But niche wise, I would recommend this one. So yeah, this is one you can start looking at, get some more information on it, and see if it's something that you might be interested in, purchasing. Alright, so Gisada Ambassador to replace Dior Sauvage. Next fragrance, and these are not in any particular order. We're talking about Toy Boy from Moschino. If you're a customer of this fragrance, you like it. This is a good fragrance, by the way. But again, you just want a little twist to this. If you're looking for something else, I recommend this fragrance. Is a rose, of course, a rose fragrance, but with some oud in it. Right? So this is Atelier Cologne's Rose Anonyme. Has some oud in here, but it's not the main note. Right? The main note will be the rose. But this has a nice twist to it in terms of it's a bit more interesting, right? It's going to captivate you. It's going to have you thinking, what's that boy? I know a couple of my friends like this one. Big up yourself. Cheryl, Wendell, Randy, they enjoy this fragrance, and for good reason. It is good. One of the best ones from this house, Atelier Cologne, in my opinion. I've smelled about 6, 7 of them. And yeah, this one would be my favorite. But again, you like Toy Boy and you want to stick with the rose, but you don't want your typical rose oud combo. There are many fragrances out there with that rose oud combo vibe. This one is not like that. It's not that potent, just rose oud combo slapping in the face. Now, this one is more on the pleasant side, but there are some nice nuances to the scent here. All right, so it's going to keep your interest throughout the day. All right, so you can check this one out. Atelier Cologne Rose Anonyme. Right, next fragrance, if you're accustomed to this fragrance here, Mont Blanc Explorer, but you want something with a little twist again on the niche side, I would recommend this fragrance. This is a citrus, woody, mossy fragrance, and this is coming from the house of Nishane. This is Hashivat. Alright, so again, it doesn't smell like Mont Blanc Explorer, but when you spray it, you will be reminded of, because it has that vibe. Alright, but this one, the main note here will be the moss. So you have to like that mossy vibe to really enjoy this. Of course, you're getting citrus here and so on. But this is a quality fragrance, really, really quality fragrance. So you can get a sample of it if you like it. And if it's something that you really enjoy, well, yeah, you could have this as an alternative. Alright, so Nishane Hashivat. This is a beast mode fragrance as well. Performs very, very well. Alright, so yeah, Nishane Hashivat. Okay, so if you like this fragrance here, Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Male, then most likely you're going to enjoy this as well. This is a fruity, sweet, powdery fragrance, and this is Mancera Jardin exclusive. So I believe if you're a real fan of ultra male and that type of fruity, pear, sweet, vanilla type of scent, warm, spicy, this one has those aspects to it as well. But of course, it goes in its own direction. But you're gonna get that fruity, sweet, pear, and all those nice elements that ultra male would give you. So you can probably look it up, check it out, get a sample, see if it's something you would like. But we all know this is a fragrance I really enjoy. So yeah, this is just an alternative to ultra male. All right, so check it out if you haven't already. And then this last fragrance, if you're a guy that really enjoys Bentley for Men Intense, like you really like that fragrance, then most likely you will enjoy something like this. So this is coming from the house of Tiziana Terenzi, and this is Ursa. So it doesn't smell like Bentley for Men Intense, but because Bentley for Men Intense has that masculine, leather, boozy, just rugged vibe to it, this one has that as well. The main note here will be the patchouli. So you really have to like patchouli to enjoy this fragrance. But it has the tobacco, it has the leather, it has, I think there's some incense in here. It has all those dark, heavy notes. And it's something that I think you might enjoy, but it's very different. It's very different. So it's something that I would say this one you really need to get a sample of before you invest in a full bottle. All right, but again, this is just an alternative. All right, so you can check this one out. If you have smelled Killian's Straight to Heaven, this is very similar to that, but in Straight to Heaven, the patchouli is not as dominant as in this one. All right, so you're gonna get a lot of things here. It kind of reminds me of red tobacco in terms of like in the beginning when you spray, there's a lot going on, but when it dries down, you start to get the beauty of the fragrance. All right, so Tiziana Terenzi Ursa, my alternative to Bentley for Men Intense. So yeah, these are just some recommendations if you're really looking to transition over to the niche or you're looking for a twist with those designer fragrances. These 5 I would recommend. So the more experienced ones out there, let me know in the comments if you think that these are good recommendations to replace those fragrances. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Let's have a conversation. Put your 5 in the chat, and you know how we do it. I get back to you guys. All right, so that's it for today, guys. Really appreciate you here hanging out with me today. If this was helpful or beneficial to you in any way, share it with someone, right? Like, subscribe, comment, all that YouTube stuff. Much appreciated. All right, so guys, stay fresh, smell your best, and I'll catch you in the next video. So until then, I'm out. Take care. God bless. Peace.